Welcome to Kids Story English on YouTube. Today, we're going to explore an exciting fairy tale called Diamond Tears of the Cat Princess. In this story, we'll meet some amazing characters. Now, let's repeat the names of these characters together to learn their English names. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Bear, bear, bear. Dog, dog, dog. Cat, cat, cat. Horse, horse, horse. Great job, everyone! You're learning so quickly. Now, let's dive into the fairy tale. Once upon a time, there was a tiger king who ruled his vast forest with great care. All the creatures lived peacefully, the plants flourished, and everything was in harmony. The Tiger King had 3 beautiful cat princesses. From the moment they were born, the princesses had a magical power. Every time they cried, their tears turned into sparkling diamonds. One day, the Tiger King realized that he had grown old and weak, and he had no one to inherit the throne. The princesses had no one to care for them, so the Tiger King decided to announce to all the creatures in the forest, inviting them to come and find a mate for his daughters. A month later, the Tiger King's palace was filled with visitors from all over the forest. Strong horses, intelligent dogs, mighty bears, and many other creatures. All of them were confident, with striking appearances, each believing they were the best choice. That afternoon, the Tiger King led his 3 cat princesses into the palace to meet the guests. The oldest princess sang a song, her voice pure and clear like the wind, echoing throughout the hall. The second princess danced gracefully, her movements light and delicate. The youngest princess simply smiled softly and hid behind the Tiger King, refusing to step forward. The Tiger King felt awkward and explained to the guests that the youngest princess was shy and had never spoken to anyone. She was afraid of strangers. To impress the princesses, each suitor displayed their talents. A horse painted a picture for the oldest princess. A dog showed off his skills in horse riding to win the second princess's heart, while a few bears offered rare and precious treasures to the youngest princess. Most attention went to the dog, horse, and bear. The 2 oldest princesses were pleased with the gifts and promises from the suitors, and gradually, each found her perfect match. The youngest princess, however, remained silent, glancing at the suitors from time to time, but then turning away without showing any emotion. Finally, the oldest princess chose a talented horse, who promised to conquer the entire forest and carve her name into every castle he built. The second princess chose a smart and wealthy dog, who promised to build her a magnificent palace filled with treasures. The youngest princess calmly looked at all the suitors and then shook her head. Just as the Tiger King was about to announce the results, a young bear walked out from the crowd, making his way directly to the youngest princess. He whispered something in her ear, and immediately the youngest princess smiled brightly and took his paw without hesitation. And so, each of the princesses had found their ideal companion. Time passed, and the Tiger King fell seriously ill. He sent for the princesses. When the king arrived to see the youngest princess, he was surprised to find her and the bear dressed in simple, patched clothes. The king was puzzled and asked why they lived so modestly, knowing that the youngest princess could buy a whole wardrobe with just 1 tear. The young bear replied, "Your Majesty, it's because I have never let her cry." Upon hearing this, the Tiger King was deeply moved and decided to pass the throne to the bear. He realized that true happiness was not about wealth or material things, but about the care and love we give to those we cherish. The Tiger King asked the youngest princess, "What did the bear say to you all those years ago?" The youngest princess smiled and answered, "He whispered in my ear, 'Even if your tears could turn into the most precious diamonds, I would rather live in poverty as long as I never see you cry.'" This story reminds us that the most valuable thing in life is sincerity, respect, and love. Sometimes, true value isn't about material wealth, but the care, respect, and love that come from the heart.